Well, welcome to my next Alive with Amanda, and today's topic is going to be how to manage when your client accumulates a large balance on their account. And so we're going to talk about a couple of things first that you want to make sure that you preemptively strike around these things. So for instance, you want to make sure that you have it outlined in your paperwork that no large balances are going to be accumulated, that clients can't, not pay for their copays, not pay for their fees, or if something gets kicked back from the insurance, or if check bounces or anything like that happens, that is all covered in your paperwork. The next thing that you want to do is that you want to make sure that you have a credit card on file. This is also covered in the paperwork, and you want to make sure that you let your client know that a credit card on file protects them and it protects you, right? So then it's not like you're having to think about running their credit cards, especially if you use an electronic health record. Everything can be handled right through there. I want to give a shout out to TherapyNotes for being the sponsor for these lives. And they work really well with these types of issues because you can put the credit card on file on the electronic health record. So if you're looking for an electronic health record, I would definitely check out TherapyNotes. So having an electronic health record allows you to keep accurate accounting for which clients have balances and which ones don't, and to make sure that you're taking those payments all the time. When you're working with insurance clients, you definitely want to make sure that you talk to them about what happens if their coverage is no longer valid, if their insurance lapses, or if the insurance company kicks anything back because of some diagnosing or paperwork. You want to make sure that you review some of the liabilities with your clients. Now, I don't want you to scare your insurance clients into thinking that they shouldn't use their insurance or can't use their insurance, but you need to educate them. I think we all need to educate our clients about what it means to pay for therapy, both at an insurance level and a private pay level. And that if you're taking private pay, that your clients really should not, I know we're not supposed to use the word should in therapy, but your clients really should not be having a large balance because they need to be paying for their sessions every single time. Now, I know every once in a while it happens where a client doesn't have their credit card, or their credit card had fraud, or, they've got to put a new one on file. So you want to make sure that your credit cards are up to date on every client's file. And that maybe if you have an office manager, that's something that they can help to manage to make sure those are not expired. And you also just want to have open communication with your clients, right? This is something that we teach our clients. Let's have open communication. Let's talk about things. Let's process things, right? You want to do the same exact thing around money with your clients. A lot of our clients come in to talk about money issues. It happens all the time, especially if you work with anxious clients or couples. They're always coming in about money. And so as a therapist, you want to be able to handle that and talk about that and process that with your clients, just like we teach them to process that with their in their relationships, or through the therapeutic process. We're going to be teaching them how to have difficult conversations around money. So a couple of things: you can have that conversation at the beginning of a session, you can have that conversation at the end of the session. A lot of the times we'll send invoices, right? It's very common to receive an invoice. I personally just received an invoice from Quest Diagnostics or something for, some blood work. We're used to receiving invoices from medical professionals sometimes when things aren't covered. And so I think that is a really good thing, is to make sure maybe every 30 days, go in, see if you have any outstanding balances, and send those invoices, and make it very easy for your clients to pay. Let them know they can go on the portal. Let them know that they can call the office, they can send a check, put in the envelope, like a return envelope. So it makes it really, really easy for your client to be able to give you money. And so those are just a couple of tips that you can use. I want you to think about preemptively striking. You want to make sure that your paperwork is in line and outlines all of this. And if you're using an electronic health record, that's going to be your best bet because it's the best thing for accounting. You want to make sure that you have those open and vulnerable conversations with your clients around their balances, and send invoices on a regular basis. So then that way you're getting the money that you're owed. You provided these services. And if you have a client that for some reason their credit cards being declined regularly, these are conversations I think are really important for you to have about maybe their dedication to therapy or what is going on maybe secondarily that's keeping them from keeping their commitment, even if it's just for their copays or if it is for a full fee practice. So these are great learning opportunities for our clients to have open and honest communication about money, something that a lot of people are not always comfortable talking about. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.